my personal life or certain people in here that, hey, every day, no matter if you're mad, upset, disappointed, betrayed, whatever, if you have someone in your life that you love, look them in their eye and say, hey, I just want you to know I love you. I love you. I always will, always have. Say what you got to say because you never know when they're not going to be here anymore, or vice versa, you're not going to be here anymore. And I didn't truly understand that until 2016. Exactly. 2016, my dad passed away November 22nd, 2016. Our last conversation was an argument. He told me he hated me. I said the feeling's mutual. And the reason we were arguing because he was sick and he didn't want to go to hospice. He didn't want to take his medication. He didn't want to do what he was wanting to do. He left. He was living with me and my first kid's mom and my two oldest. And I came back one day and he was just gone. He left and went and moved in with his friend. And I said, I'm not gonna probably see you again because the guy that you're moving in with is not gonna look out for you like we were. And like 2 weeks later, he called me. We had that argument. He was just going. I mean, I know he was going through it, but I regret saying it. I didn't realize how quick it was going to happen. And then the next thing I know, I'm over there at my baby mama's mom's house, and we're having a cookout. And she answered the phone, and it's the hospital calling saying that they're trying to resuscitate him. And he had passed away. That was it. Next thing I know, I'm going up there an hour later, picking up his stuff, trying to, arrange his. Like, that shit was crazy. And I don't get emotional. I haven't cried in quite a long time. I mean, I don't count getting, messed up, like drinking or something and crying because people do it all the time. I'm talking about like I haven't sober cried in quite a while. That's cool. Read the room. We're in there talking about some serious stuff. We're talking about today is Donald Trump's birthday. I don't think anybody in his live care if it's his birthday or not. I know I don't. But I appreciate you. Appreciate your input. I don't believe that it's his birthday. I'll look it up to verify. Lettuce is a good way to say it, by the way. Oh, okay. I mean, at this point, I got so many restrictions on my life. Like I said, I just found out earlier today that you can get restricted or violations for not having a good quality live, for not engaging with the audience. I'm sure it's not. Usually when somebody comes in here and says something random like that when they first get in here, they're 12 and under. And I set my live for 18 and plus, but I guess, obviously kids can get on here and lie about their age. Who are you? Who are you? I am myself. You can't be the keeper because I'm the keeper. What are you keeping? Hold on. Good night, Crash. The keeper of what? I'll entertain you for a minute before I get off here. I might not get off here. I might just walk down there and charge. It's like, ain't no point going inside. Nope, I do gotta fill my water bottle, so I gotta go outside. Damn, I didn't realize I had 12,000 likes. I appreciate y'all liking the live. I'm just over here running them off. Melissa Ann, you must have fallen asleep on the live when you came here and said you was about to go to sleep. You ain't got. Hey, don't worry about it. You ain't got to do that. To be honest, once you get to a certain amount of likes, it doesn't matter anymore. No, I'm in Virginia. TN is at Tennessee. Well, I don't know. Nah, Virginia's not classified South. That's wait, you think I got an accent or something? You tell me I got an accent, I'm not gonna be happy about that because I don't think I do. I can give you an accent if you want it. I'm gonna go check that girl or whoever's account when I get off here. And I swear, if she lied, I'm gonna be really upset about it because I read her thing. I try to tell you, you don't gift. I don't need gifts. I don't want gifts. I don't want anything from anybody. If you want to help, you can help. But I'm not asking for anything. And don't give TikTok the benefit of the doubt to take half more than half, 60% of what you said. It's a ripoff. And I don't care if you hear that, TikTok. I love TikTok shop. Somebody told me to say that every time I talk shit about TikTok. They said if you say that right after a cuss, they gonna ban you. But like I told everybody on here, ban me or don't ban me. I don't care. I'll come back. I'm very resilient. It's getting a little cool out here. 64? I guess. I would speak to this dude over because I met him yesterday, but he talks too much, so I don't want to do it while I'm alive. I don't think he recognized me yet, so I'm just gonna keep a low profile. And two, like I said, I don't need these headphones. These headphones aren't even connected. I just keep them on to keep people from coming up to me and randomly talking to me. It's like I was out here, came out here earlier. I don't even know what time it was. It was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sat down, scrolling through the phone. Dude just came up to me and said, "Hey man, how you doing, man? Just want to check in and make sure you're all right." I mean, I appreciate that, but what gives you the inclination that I'm not okay? I think he was under the influence or something. He was real loud. I will leave my phone out here and run in real quick, but I'm gonna have to take y'all with me. Hold on real quick. All right, here it goes. Ain't nobody gonna tell me stuff. I'm not here today. That southern twang for sure I have. I was just thinking Dallas Cowboys. Oh, it's because I'm not anymore. I used to be a Cowboys fan, watch football. But then that team disappointed me so much, I gave up on them. 37 years I've been around, and I ain't seen a Super Bowl ring since 1995. It's unacceptable. Gave up on them. And plus, I stopped watching football in general. Once I could see the fact that it's actually legitimately rigged, just like when I found, like I love wrestling. When I found out wrestling was fake, couldn't watch no more. I don't have a team anymore. I'm not gonna. I would never choose another team besides Cowboys. If I give up on them, I just give up on the whole sport. But I gotta put y'all in my pocket for a minute because I'm going to the bathroom. Hold on. I had to fill my water bottle up before I leave out of here. They about to close on this. These are things I'll be talking about here when I say I'm always traveling. You see those scooters. I don't know how much they cost, but you can rent them out. And then you get a ride around for like 30 minutes. Yeah, what you say? That's for sure. Will you tell him I mean? Wait, are you talking to me? Let me start with this. I didn't know he was gone. I just had to run in there and fill up with water. I ain't look. I look like this. If you pay for water and you don't have to, crazy. 'Cause all honesty, the bottle water you're getting is probably no different than the water that comes out the tap. All right, it's time for me. Said I will come back again. Oh, okay. All right, I'll catch you next time. I'll probably be on sometime tomorrow. Appreciate you coming in here and talking with me. Yeah, I know it's probably the most likes I ever had in a live, for real. I usually, if I do it, I get up to like 10 and I'll stop because they claim on here on this app, the more likes you get, the more views you get, but I don't believe that. I think they just want our fingers to get tired. That's all that is. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too, kind of. If you ever come on here and you want to come up and talk, you can. Like, you don't have to, like, I tell everybody that comes in here, especially if I know you. If I don't know you, I just don't invite random people up because trust me, I made that mistake before, and they say some crazy things, and they just try to get you banned. But anytime I'm on here, and you wanna, come, I don't know if you got. Let me see. If you have enough followers? Yeah, you got enough followers. Come up, talk. Don't matter. I didn't even realize he left. Definitely does. You just gotta find something. Oh, I'm not gonna say something. Good night. You gotta find something or someone that can get you through it. They like to say time heals all wounds. That's a crock of shit. Because it's been years after I lost people, and I still would have a dream or something, and can get right back into that mindset of how I felt that day. It's just you got to realize that I'm not gonna lie. I kind of had a breakdown last night when I started because what I believe in, what I don't believe in heaven and hell, so I believe in we're all energy and stuff like that. And I kind of had a real moment where I started getting a little depressed. I was like, damn, if I truly believe in what I believe in, that means that when I pass away, if I'm gonna be reincarnated, I'm not. There's no heaven and no hell. I'm not gonna reunite with nobody. I'm not gonna see my kids. I'm not gonna do that. But I also then had to bring myself to believe that, hey, I believe in soul ties. I believe that there's certain people that are in your life that no matter how many times you come back, they're still gonna be. I think they'll still be around one way or another. Or it could be the weirdest theory of them all, the egg theory, we're all the same person experiencing life in different forms. Like, as I'm talking to you, we're the same person. You're me, I'm you. I don't like that theory. That one confuses me. I don't like that one. You just got, hey, everybody gonna have rough days. You gotta stay positive, keep that mindset. Like I said, it helps to talk to people. You talk to people about your problems, even if they're not experiencing the same problem you're going through, just to be able to have somebody to talk to about it sometimes helps. Because sometimes you feel like in my instance, when I be going through stuff, I don't have nobody really to pick the phone up and call and talk to or, you know, open up to. So to have that option, it's a pretty good feeling sometimes. It doesn't make you feel any better. It doesn't make the pain go away or your feelings go away, but it's like when you get a burn on your hand, your skin, and you put some vinegar on it, and it kind of soothes it for a little bit of time. That's what I look at it like. That's the best analogy I can give. But without pain, you wouldn't know how happiness feels, how anything feels. Everything in this world has an opposite. You know, you can be real happy, you can be real sad and depressed. But you wouldn't know what happiness feels like if you didn't know what it felt like to be depressed. I really wish Dollar General was so open so I would get like two more of these things. Teresa, you don't have to keep tapping. I really do appreciate it, but I don't want you to go. I don't want you to carpal tunnel. You don't have to like no more. I really do appreciate it though. Matter of fact, go ahead and take a break. I'm gonna take over because I can give myself likes. Yeah, like I don't expect y'all to come here and liking the lives and stuff. It's fine. I've I've been on live for like an hour before and had like 213 likes. I don't bother me. I was basically speaking to the people that come here and don't talk, like just pass through. Like, hey, give me a couple likes, share the live out, and then you can go ahead and go about your business. But nah, don't be in here straining your thumbs for me. I do. I appreciate it though. Shit, they got machines now that can do that. Sparkling ice, kiwi, strawberry, zero sugar. You get it from like Dollar Store, Dollar General, Family Dollar for like 75 cents. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen them. I've just never been on somebody's live where I wanted to tap that much. To be honest, because most of the people on here, they're kind of rude about it. They want gifts. They want you to tap. They want you to do this and do that, and they're not really in here on here to engage. They just want what they can get from you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, look, you don't have to come here and do anything. Just you know, talk about what you got going on for real. Because I don't honestly know how to tap without it bothering me. I don't understand that because it doesn't change the algorithm. I'm not getting any new viewers in here because all the likes I got, unless it has something to do with like the overall like. But there's people in here that it'll say like I guess in their I don't know whatever you call it, but they'll be like oh daily what's it called it's not daily battles it's I don't know it's like a whole system of shit and I don't like it. I get on here to communicate. No, not daily heart me. It's like it'd be in the top when you go on somebody's live. It'd be in the top left hand corner of the screen. It'll be like their level or where they're at on their lives. I don't know what they call it. It might not be called daily anything. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, daily ranking. There it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. They want that to get to a certain level and stuff. It's like I don't know what that does. I'll take these headphones off. I don't think nobody else is coming outside. I just sent 1K likes to myself. Didn't even realize I said that. I'm cutting this off. My ears are starting to swell. You know, I got some satellite dishes on the side of my head, so I can't keep them covered up for so long. I believe in no, I don't believe in the afterlife. I believe in something. I'm not gonna get into that though. We already had that conversation. Unless you really want to talk about it, I don't want you being here trolling. You let me know if you really want to talk about it or not. What movie are you watching? I would, man, but you ain't but 7 followers, so you might be like a kid or something. I don't want to. No offense, I just don't want to waste my breath on talking about something serious with somebody. You know, you're not serious about it, and you're not even speaking proper English. Do you what the astral projection is? Yeah, I know what it is, but what you should have said is, do you know what that is? Of course, I know what it is. You can go look up on the CIA files. I don't know why I couldn't say CIA. I promise you, not not being mean. Anything you know about it, I already know about it. It's cool. I just don't have the time or the I don't have time to get into it and try to explore that because I have kids and kids need stuff and I need stuff and that's kind of how life has been set up for everybody. They teach you gotta go to school from kindergarten to 12th grade, and then you gotta go to college, then you gotta get a job, then you gotta go get you work full time. They don't want you to think for yourself. Let me ask you a question. You know who the Rothschilds are? I'm not gonna give you a chance to respond back. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. The main person from the Rothschilds said, I don't want free thinkers, I want workers. They don't want us out here thinking for ourselves. They just want out here working. They want us working to help them. They don't want us out here thinking for ourselves. We think for ourselves, then we can. If we can think for ourselves, then we can do for ourselves. But if we're out here working for them and struggling to survive, they benefit off of that. Frank, listen, you're a child. I see that now. Get off here, go play Fortnite. It's the weekend. Go play the game. Get off of TikTok. I'm not having this conversation with a child. Go ask your mom or dad to buy you some skins or something. I know they got something new out. They always do in Fortnite. What the fuck? I don't know. I can't call it, but call Ghostbusters and see if they believe in ghosts. What the fuck is he doing? Yes, he must have got a bad order from McDonald's. He's tripping, bro. Oh, he must have lost something. That's unfortunate. Let me not stare at him. I can't help it. Gotta see what's going on. I have no idea, but that sounded. He's. Wish y'all could have been here and see that. Mm-hmm. Frank, I blocked you. You can't hear me right now, but I just blocked you because that's an incomplete sentence. Is the spiritual world and the real world? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, I already blocked him. I just the grammar alone made me do that. I apologize. That irritated that irritated my soul when you wrote that sentence. That was my last straw. But I mean, appreciate you coming here and trying. Melissa, you awake or you asleep? Because you told me earlier good night. You still here, so I'm can only assume that you must have fallen asleep. I'm not sure, but I'm just assuming. definitely gonna taste the difference between tap water and bottled water. But you know what? All the same, let's try that. Oh, 75. God damn. Should charge the stools and everything. Uh, oh, the rest in a minute. You still? I'm about to leave. There's some crazy motherfucking people come around this bitch. They look real mad. I hate the. No, I don't go to that. They're closed, bro. They're fucking closed. There's a lot of mentally unstable people out here. I would like to think that y'all would see somebody come from behind me and warn me in case I didn't see them. But that's the only reason I keep looking around. If you gonna lose your shit over, uh, I'm assuming a bad McDonald's order, you ain't got much going in your life. Damn, Chris, I didn't know you were still there. I appreciate that. I thought you was gone. Nah, this one dude he was literally just slamming the car door shut and smacking his window on the car, yelling about something. And they pulled off, and after they was gone, I look over there, and he walking through the drive-through line. I don't know where he went, but who's on goes? Oh, we're going to Teresa. I don't mean to be looking around so much, but that's why I do it because it's a lot of the way where I'm sitting at. I sit in where I'm sitting at so I can look, cars driving past over that. But the problem is, parking lot, parking lot's behind me, so I can't see who's behind me. That's why I be looking around so much. Let me just turn my body sideways. I can look at y'all and look at them too. Because I just don't trust it. think I'm good. I'm not gonna sit like that. Looks stupid. That's funny. Shit, I'm assuming you're talking about my ears, but my nose is big as shit for real. But this is not like, I don't know if y'all noticed this. I'm sure you have when I post videos and stuff. But right here, it's crooked. My nose has been broken about like 7 different times. I originally broke it playing football. Yeah, I know. Cause I mean, but see, I got a big ass head. But see, my ears fit my head proportionally. The only thing I don't like is my nose. This thing been messed up since I was 12 years old, and I can't do nothing about it. Like this side sits up higher than this side, and I can see it when I make videos and stuff, and when I record myself, and I don't like it. I'm self conscious about it. My ears, no, I don't care. The good thing about having big ass ears is, guess what? I can hear everything. I can hear a tick fart from a quarter mile away with these things. I'm exaggerating, but man, kiss my ass. Y'all got jokes. Okay. Okay. Bet. That's cool. I ain't even mad at you. Yeah, but you know what happened to the people that mess around with the big bad wolf, right? Y'all funny. I give y'all an inch, y'all take a mile. I can talk about myself. Don't mean y'all can. I'm just joking. It was funny. And it's crazy. My cousin ears are 2 times bigger than mine, and this is what they look like. When you look at them, they're like this. They like poke out. Well, my ears ain't that big for real. My head is. Everything on me is big. And I'm only I think I'm 5'8", 5'8 and a quarter, something like that. I asked my dad, I said, where I get this shit from? How I'm 5'8" and I got a size 15 foot. Your granddaddy was real tall and he had, big hands, big ears, big feet. I said, well, how tall was he? He was 6 foot. I'm short, you 5'11". No, you 4'11". Miss me with that. I'll roll your ass down the street with your little ass. That's rude that you just said that. I'm short. All right, bet. You know what they say about them short motherfuckers though. We fight and fuck like we tall. Nah, don't do that. Don't try to retract now. Keep it 100. I sound black. What does black sound like, bro? That's racist. I'm just fucking with you. You gonna give me the pass? I don't even how I know you black. You could be whiter than me. Hey man, it's Saturday. We going in the paint tonight. I don't Okay, let's ask the panel. Everybody in here, do y'all think I sound black? Yes or no? I'm gonna go with no. I can if I wanted to, but I don't think I do. We got one no. We got two no's. Already outvoted you. Probably not gonna get any more votes next. We only got 5 people in here, and you probably left already. You did. I mean, if I wanted to, I could sound real country. I can do a real good Indian voice. I can do a lot of different voices. And listen, when I was younger, dating nothing but black women, not gonna lie, I had a tendency to talk in a certain type of way. As I matured, I realized that you sound ignorant. It depends who you're talking to, though. If I'm talking to doctors, I'm going on a job interview, or I'm talking to anybody that's respectable, or at least needs to be respected in a certain type of way, then I can evaluate the situation and adapt to the conversation I need to have. If I'm talking to a ghetto female, I can take it down to that level and talk to that ghetto female in the same way she's talking to me. My favorite voice to do though is something similar to Forrest Gump. I'm not gonna do it just because I said that, but it is fucking hilarious. And I mean, you've heard my Indian voice. My Indian voice is pretty spot on. It's hard to do. It's hard to keep and maintain, but it's pretty fucking funny. Damn it, he must have just came from the river. Man, you got your fucking headlights right in my face, bro. Thank you. I think he heard me. I swear to God, as soon as I said that, he cut his lights off. Because all I see right now is headlights. I can't even see the screen for real. It's been a long day. I really was hoping to get in the motel tomorrow, but I don't see that happening. I just want to wash my ass. It is too much to ask to take a shower. Oh, come on now. Behave. Don't start with that. All right, y'all about to go on a walk. I'm going down here to the store. So, have any little critters invaded your tent every night? Yeah, spiders especially. Me and spiders do not get along. Man, they're killing them every night. Spiders are everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be really afraid of spiders, but since I put that tent where it's at, I'm not gonna say we became friends. I just let them know, hey, if you come in the tent, you're not gonna leave the tent. That's all I'm gonna say. No, absolutely not. I'd rather have spiders. And to be honest, whatever got in that tent that night morning, I don't know when it happened because I didn't. I just happened to move some stuff and seen it. It could have been a squirrel because I literally caught a squirrel chewing through my. Matter of fact, I'll show the hole right here. I'm trying to show you. I don't know if you can see it. There's a hole in my bag. Like I can go in here and this is not zipped up. This is a hole in the bag. There's my lotion. This is a hole in the bag. It went in my bag, and um, I had bought like a little ribeye sub from the corner store down there, and ate half of it. It was up Casanova, and I left it in the bag, and I came up here to McDonald's just to charge. And I came back. I caught him or her in the act. I seen him in my bag. I came around. What are you doing? I'm telling you, he or she heard what I said. He perched up on his two hind legs and looked at me, and he already knew I'm gonna play him. Took off running. Like, you didn't have to rip my bag, but I'd have gave it to you, which I did. I went in the bag but I honestly forgot about the sandwich in there. I was like, why would you chew a hole in the bag? And he didn't just chew a hole in the bag. He chewed through one of my damn chargers to get to the sandwich. So I was already pissed off because I didn't have a sandwich to come back to. I lost a charger and my bag was a hole in it. So I just took the sandwich out and threw it. It's like, man, it's a dick move right there. And it wasn't even a small, it was a fat squirrel. You ain't need that. You just being greedy at that point. But the one, whatever it was in the tent, chewed a hole in the bottom of the tent. I wasn't too mad about that. It was the ants that got in there. I'm laying there about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Let me check everything. Yeah. And I thought it was like mosquitoes or something. I'm like, man, something's crawling on me. I just kept swatting away. And finally I was like, man, I can't do it anymore. I got up. And I looked. I was like, what? I seen about 10, 15 ants. I was like, hold on. This is a little excessive for ants. And I seen where they was kind of hanging around with. And I moved the bag. And I lifted the bag up. I seen the braid had a hole in it. There had to be at least, I know before I said about 1,000, it wasn't that many. It was at least 300 ants crawling around. What's up, bro? It took me about 25 minutes to kill them all. God damn, what the hell is that? I'm in Virginia. Somebody's shooting over there. That's gunshots. I'm glad I left when I did. Yeah, I got the answer. They still come because the tent still got a hole, and I tried to plug it up the best I could, but they still get in there. The spiders be the ones that I'm afraid of, though, because I don't mind them. I'm not afraid of spiders. It's just I know some of the black widow one is the one I don't want to run across that. I'm not trying to get a big old hole in my arm or my leg or whatever. You ain't no Virginia. What part of Virginia you in? Hold on real quick. I thought it was gunshots. It's not just fireworks. Yeah, I literally just said, hold on. I don't believe you from Virginia. What part of Virginia you from? I want specifics. I think you just said that because I said it. Could be wrong. Oh, you from Spotsylvania? I ain't never been there. That's country, ain't it? I ain't never heard nobody call it Spotsy. Damn. I said the countryest part of Virginia I ever lived in was probably Louise and Gum Springs. Can't get no more country than that. I mean, Bowling Green is country. They be eating snapping turtle and can't do that, bro. I went out there one time for a family cookout. It was my kid's mom's brother's birthday. They had a whole pig in a cage. I was like, what's the pig for? They shot that pig and cooked it up the same damn night. I was like, oh my God, I ain't eating that shit. Y'all can have it. I don't want it. I ain't about that life. I'm in Richmond at the moment. I like Richmond for real. I mean, it ain't too bad. Could be worse. I was a bitch. I'm about to hop off here for about 10 minutes. I'm about to run to the store and get something to drink, get something a little small to eat, and then walk down here and put my phone up and hop back on. So if y'all want to come back in about 10 minutes, I'll be back on. So give me till about 10:50, I'll be there.
Dude, I'm just waiting for like a black and white remake, man. I want a black and white remake or like a black and white sequel or something, man. I want something with black and white. There's Dom jumping in. I feel it, Sam. I feel it.
Still
Sorry, Sam. I appreciate you, my man. Let me get another Gibby up here for you guys. Let's see here. Here we go, here we go. And next Gibby is live here, chat. Next Gibby's live. You got triple winners, chat. Triple winners. 3 people will win. Jump in and take them down. Here's Stellar off the board. And the next one is up here, chat. Go. Here's the black. And must say Blaken. Team Rocket. Next one's up here, chat. Go. Hopefully the Mewtwo comes out in that pack for you, Blake. Here we go, Mega Brave off the board. Next one's up here, chat. Go. Here we go, here we go. Let's see it, Blake. Let's see it, Blake. Blake holds. Let's see it, Blake. Here we go. And Mega Brave up the board. Next one's up here, chat. Go. Here we go, Mega Brave up the board. And the next one is up here, chat. Go. Nina, thank you for those likes. I appreciate you liking it up. Double tap that screen, chat. Double tap that screen. I want to give away some ETBs for you, chat. I do. Let me give away an ETB for you. Angelus, welcome in. How you doing today, Angelus? Welcome. Thank you for those likes, Angelus. Here we go.